Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday market webcast. Okay, so the band ride ended yesterday. Let me zoom in here. They didn't engage the band yesterday. At the same time, the bears they have no push. With everything going on in the world, you've got to be very careful you got to separate what's going on in the world versus what's going on in the chart, because if anything proved that, it was certainly last night. I mean, we wake up this morning, we've traded as high as 75 and change, and the bears just really had no answer for the 30, 35, 30, 36 area. They chopped it between 36 and 46 for a few hours last night. They waited until Europe opened, and they held 36, converted 46, and they did a really quick 40 handles to the upside. It was pretty impressive. But, I will just sit in here and continue to sing the same song that I've been singing forever. Until the bears can convert levels that matter and keep those levels converted on a closing basis, on a multi-day basis, they will continue to fail to do anything except get dragged behind the bus for miles and miles until there's nothing left of them. So, you had 3 hours worth of resistance at this hourly midband. A conversion of 36 opens 20 to 23 pretty efficiently. It opens up this low, which was 20.5. And you had all the time in the world, all the price action in the world. You were making lower highs at our proprietary moving average. You were making lower highs at volume weighted average price. You certainly had the news flow that you wanted, at least domestically, and you don't get it done. So there's one of a couple of ways to walk away from that. And look, I was short the majority of the night, and we were short and long. We were trying to find the way through, and we ended up finding not much at all. And then, look, if it's gonna move at 2 and 3 in the morning, it's gonna move without me. They can have it. So we ended up down a handle or two on the night. It's fine. But there's one of a couple of takeaways that traders will have from that. Either they'll get their back up and be like, this has to be this way. And if all this is going on in the world, that means we need to go down. This is ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. And they will fight these rallies all the way up, and they will destroy themselves. Or you say, look, if it's not going down, it's going up. I want to be on board with it. I would love to have had a breakout. We were long 43, looking for a move over 46, because we knew that if it could convert 46 and get up into 50, it wasn't coming back, because the bears are just awful that way. We just couldn't get it in, it was not time zone friendly for us. But you can't fight price. You can't fight price. When they start losing these areas, when they started establishing support, creating higher lows, converting things like the hourly midband, daily pivot, when they can't get these things back, you have to assume long, and then if you need to get short, which is how we ended up in the only decent trade we were in all night. We were there at 43. They couldn't deal with 46, so we ended up getting short against 46 for a move back to 36, and that's fine. Yesterday was actually, for the type of day that it was really trader friendly. There were some really nice moves yesterday. Getting into those moves was it was pretty achievable for everybody. We ended up putting up about 30 handles, so it was a great way to start the month. For the open today, the whole thing screams either a dip buy in that 10 o'clock hour, or you're going to see a little move up here that's going to reject into lunch, and then the bears might have a little bit of life and a little bit of ability to retrace it back into that 50 to 53 area, maybe as deep as 46. But the bears are nothing more than a trade until they can convert weekly pivot. Testing weekly pivot on multiple occasions yesterday, failing to go back there last night. If this gets into tomorrow, and I mentioned this yesterday, you're going to have the bulls with a tremendous advantage to start to put together directional days to the upside as we get into the back end of the week. That's just the way it goes. So right now you've got Hourly midband 52.5. Our proprietary moving average is sitting at 70. Volume weighted average price is way down. It's down at 54.5. It's tucked right above the hourly midband. So, like I said, if you're going to come in and they're going to do the classic morning dip buy, that 54 area is a really good place to do it, 50 to 54. If you're going to get a lower high here that rejects down into the lunch hour, a conversion of 50 to 54, it's going to open up a move back to 46. And then if they really want to push it down, they can go try 36. On the upside, the upper Bollinger Band's kind of running away from price. Right now it's sitting right around 3,100. It's at 30.98. And that's the way band rides go. I mean, we've engaged with the upper band on the daily chart for 8 of the last 10 sessions. Once you start to not keep pace with that, the band expands and continues to expand. It kind of runs away from price. I'm not saying they can't touch it today. We've seen stranger things. We're up, 0.5% on the day. We traded as high as 75.5. Sure, they could. Door number 3, and I never like door number 3. Door number 3 is we just kind of grind around and do some kind of an inside day between 75 and 50 and just kind of wait on all this stuff going on in the world and see how it develops. But I think it'll be, even if we do that, I think it'll be pretty tradable. There'll be some opportunities. But the key takeaway, and I'll let you go, is price is not going to make sense. Don't look for logic or anything like that in price. And if it's not going one way, it means it's going the other way. Fighting it, getting indignant about it, getting ideological about it, getting demanding of price is how people do bad things to their accounts. All right. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay together. Stay united. All the best to everybody out there. Take care. Trade them well. I'll see you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.